hello, everyone. This is Mavis, and I am your host for the last week in the year.
Our SVP taking a night off, so you got me. It's not
Oh,
going to be as fun, but
we're happy to have you. Yes, we're always happy to have you. You are the best.
appreciate that. I give her, let's take a night off and go talk about some cool stuff. And you guys can talk to me and ask questions and share some cool stuff. It's the last product call of the year. And I can't imagine going a day without missing anything in Opulence. Even when I was on the field as a distributor, it was my job, right? I just showed up to my job. Doesn't matter if it was New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. I had to work, I had to work. And so looks like our people are on vacation mode already, Christmas mode already. But this is when we're even most relevant because with the crazy gift card promotion we got going on right now, everybody should be getting every piece of information and giving these cards away because what these cards will do is build momentum for you in the new year because you're going to buy a gift anyways. So give out all these gift cards, let people go on your retail mall, they'll shop, you get some profit out of that. And now you got people that you couldn't talk to, they're not interested at your business. Now they got a gift card from you. So this is time of the year. We said we're gonna make December. We have to make December our best month of the year. That is an absolute mission for all of us, because it just makes sense. We are, we're just looking right now because I got these big groups are coming towards Opulence now. So I was going back, sending out some videos, and maybe I'll just share this once we officially start the call. So why don't you, young lady, go ahead and officially start the call?
Yes, our CEO is here. No more time to waste. Handing the reins over to him. The call is yours, CEO. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You inspire me all the time. Hey, listen, you know what? Here's this young lady, and she's here, right? So if you miss, if you're not doing your job, right? If you're missing these calls, you're not doing your job. You're defaulting on your job, and much like how your job would fire you, but guess what? Your Opulence compensation plan will fire you too, because if you're not working the business, and you think because there's some people there working it. And this is not, that's going to last for a little bit. And then it starts to, remember what we're saying, forensic, if it's not getting better, you're getting worse. There's no, you try to get better or you're getting worse. If you're sustaining because you're still trying, that means you're still active. So I was going through, you guys got Sanaz off tonight, so you got me tonight. And there was a group. It's incredible. Everywhere I go, I meet people now who are interested. So I'll give you a couple of examples. I went for dinner the other night in a Jamaican restaurant. It's interesting. I have a place on the waterfront, and it's the most unlikely place, almost unlikely place to have an unbelievable Jamaican restaurant because it's in the suburbs, and there's not any kind of, it's usually just a lot of white people around. It's just not even any other ethnics. Like I'll be the minority. Like there's not too many of me, too many browns or blacks. It's the most unlikely, not for any reason. It's just that it just happened to be one of those, places. And yeah, there's this Jamaican restaurant, and he's got the absolute best oxtail I've ever had. And I've had oxtail everywhere. I mean, I love that food. So I buy it everywhere. And nobody makes it like Mike. So I go the other day, and Mike is there, and I've been going there for years. And he knows that I do well because he's in the mansion and all that stuff. But he's like, funny, there was a new lady working behind the bar, and we started talking, and she tried to pitch me uh, on this other company and selling some gimmick product, right? I knew right away he was an MLM, and I commend her for doing that. I commend her for doing that. So all she said to me was, because I was working on the house all day long. I have my track pants on, all that. So she says, how are you feeling? I said, I'm good. I was working all day outside, so I'm a little bit tired. And right away she says, oh, you need a patch. So I'm thinking to myself, I need a patch. So she's an MLM. So I know the company. So I said, so when did you join that company? Oh, she says, well, I haven't joined yet. I haven't joined yet. But, I've been there and I saw this, I saw that. That's okay. You know who I am? She said, no, but I know Mike talks a lot about you. That's okay. So now you're going to look at our business. And long story short, just before this call, I created a chat. Now, because now the manager is interested. Now, Mike, the owner, he's been telling me forever that he's going to, wow, when I see him, he's going to one day show up to a Wednesday meeting. Having said that, it is an hour and 15 minutes away east, right? It's not like it's in the city. So finally, Mike says, okay, I'm in. I'm going to come in. So his wife, he's sharp people, very sharp individuals, good restaurant. The wife is amazing. She's sharp. The daughter's smart. So all of a sudden, I'm putting a chat group with all of these people just before I did this call. That's one story, right? Like I can't imagine not doing this business. Like it's just a. So let me give another one. Yesterday, Cyrus was playing. As you know, he competes in basketball, very high level. So there's a guy next to me, and you could see, black gentleman, you could see there's something different about him. Like he's the way he talks, he's very, he's just the way he's dressed up for basketball game. Like I didn't even dress up, like I was just there, right? But you could see, this he's in the fashion industry somewhere because they just dress differently, right? So we start talking. His son is also playing. Now his son was playing against my son, right? That's why he was standing here. He was cheering for the other team. We're cheering for the other team, and we won. And my son was crushing it, and I'm so proud of him. Anyway, so while we're talking, I started realize that he's he's in the business, fashion business. So I started building like and trust with him. And long story short, he's been in fashion business for a long time, many, many different things. He's worked with Miss Canada. He's worked with layered hair, he called it, or textured hair. He's done all kinds of things. He's done stuff with Lennox Lewis, the world champion boxer. And so I started telling him what we're doing. I was wearing, now here's the thing, I wasn't dressed up, but I was wearing my bracelet. I had my sneakers on, FERI sneakers, the one I'm wearing right now, the black one. And what else? Cyrus's mom was there. She's always wearing a FERI watch. She had a FERI bag, always. So right away I started telling him, these are our products. And he was like this. Where do you make these things? So I started telling him. He just messaged me. I noticed a call came in early. I was too busy to answer. And he called me again about an hour ago. We start talking. And he says, listen, I've been thinking about your brand. And I'm very much interested to find out how you market it. And so I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to I always take them to WhatsApp. Because before I do anything, I want them to see, we call it in our business, links and prints, right? Links and prints. So, and he was actually going to another game. He saw us playing another game. So I said, here's what thing. Took about 10 minutes. We talked about 10 minutes. And mostly about Lennox Lewis and different things. So I said to him, you know what? His name's Christos. I'm going to send you a bunch of links to look at. So this is a chat. Yeah, here we go. So I just sent him. So I said, watch these and call me back tomorrow. Now, generally, for the other group, I said, same thing. I'm going to send them all these links. And I said, guys, and I'm in a chat group. And I said that we're going to, get you educated, try the product, and we'll talk next year to get you in, unless you really want to do it earlier. And so the point is this, we have a lot of people, I'm telling you, especially the ones who are people in business, your best prospects right now is people in business. Go talk to people who are in business because they're not doing well. They see what's coming, it scares them to death. You know, I find business people are far more motivated to look at your business than people who are not in business, because people who are not in business, you know what, most likely they don't have a big life anyways. They're kind of used to where they're at, and they don't have a lot to lose, so maybe they're not as motivated. But business people, they do well and they have more to lose, so they're more motivated. And we used to say in MLM back in 30 years ago, we used to say the best people to go after, are people who had made it big, they lost it, and now they want it back. Because what do you say in quantum physics, right? Once you stretch one's imagination, it can never go back to its original form. So that's rich people. They be, wealthy people or successful people that have experienced something big, and they lost it for whatever reason. And oh man, they want it back because they've tasted. They know they've seen the other side of the menu. The side that a lot of people, the average people, don't get to see. So I find prospects are coming left and right. I sent I have some people that I had to buy stuff for, and I'm sending them all the Opulence gift card. They're excited. You know what's incredible? The people you don't talk to because for that reason, here's what we tend to do sometimes. Well, they know what I do, right? So they should be, asking about it. They don't do that. Like people just don't do that, right? So we really need to open the door for them. We really need to open the door for them. I am absolutely shocked. I don't want to laugh or just curse at them, but it's like every second day I run into somebody who I've known for years. We party together, travel together. They see us wear our stuff all the time. And all of a sudden, they see a poster we just released. By the way, we're releasing beautiful stuff, right? If you guys are missing on social media, man, you're missing everything. You're missing Opulence. So now all of a sudden, because we're producing this beautiful, professional grade, social media stuff, and I'm reposting on my page and they're seeing it and get all these messages. Oh, that's nice. They put in hearts. They didn't. These are the people that go to Hermes and Valentino and Gucci's, and the VIPs, and people know them, and they're people that they're agents that work on those stores. Doesn't matter if it's a Valentino girl, then a Valentino agent calls, hey, listen, come on Wednesday. Sometimes gets the stuff too. At the end of the day, all of a sudden, these people who've known us for years, they see what we were. All of a sudden, they see these posters are going on social media. They're like, oh, that's nice. Where do I get it? 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 Like, oh, your stuff is really nice. It's one of those comments for me. It's like, was that a compliment or like turkey? That's not new. This is the stuff that we've been making forever, and these are people who are close to us, right? It's not like, and I'm telling you, we went for dinner the other day. We have a very, very close friend of ours, and we went for dinner, and I just absolutely love. She was wearing a FERI tungsten timepiece from 2008. Did you hear that? So I'm there mesmerized, looking at her wrist, and she's eating, and I just like, that's a FERI timepiece from first year we made the 16 years she's had that watch. She still wears it every day. This is a designer girl. They live in a multi-million-dollar home. They're multi-Mercedes. Like she wears her. She's like, I can't take this off. I cannot take this watch off. This is. Listen, the only people who don't know. Let me repeat this. I said this to Cyrus one time. I said to Cyrus, because Cyrus is such a giant in the game, but he's such a humble kid, and he's very polite. And I need that part, the polite part, he didn't get from my side. He did not get that from my side of the family. He got that from the other side, mom's side of the family. Because, and so I said to him one time, I said, Cyrus, the only person in basketball that doesn't know how good he is you. Because everybody else looks at you as a giant. Like he's such a humble kid, right? And I'm telling you, to you folks, the only people I think in the world that don't know how incredible our products are, our fashion line is, how prestigious it is, it's you guys. I don't think you have a clue how good it is. Maybe because, it's been a while pandemic, because of the pandemic, maybe because, you kind of got into the health thing. Maybe because you only buy Posh, or maybe because you only buy the stuff that goes on clear out, and you never actually bought a new FERI, which you paid $1,000 for, $2,000 for. It feels different, and you have it brand new, you have it, and it's latest and greatest, and maybe because you haven't done that. It's like this, guys. When you wait for things to go on clear out, and it's been here for a few years, so it's a few pieces left, maybe something wrong with the design. If you're getting it really cheap, okay, there's a reason for it, right? That's true with everything. Every company, the other day, Versace had an 80% clear out sale. 80% clear out sale. Of course, I would never go to that. Now, other people go line up and stuff. I would never go to that because I know what they put there. It's not the type of Versace that I would want to wear. So I did. It's a real one. It's a real Versace. Just that. Anyway, but you get that new, just very prestige. You get it. It's got that smell to it, and it's a leather, and it's just the hardware. It's like this. You can buy a new Bentley, and it feels unfreaking believable, right? You can buy the same Bentley 20 years down the road. It's still the same Bentley. It doesn't have the same feeling, does it? I mean, it's a 10-year-old Bentley. I mean, you enjoy it because it's still Bentley, right? But it doesn't feel like when it was new. That smell, that tightness. So you're gonna have to, guys, get to know your brand. It's been a few years we've been saying about FERI going next level. We're doing a multi-million-dollar showroom here for you. That alone should tell you how we feel about this brand. I'm not doing a multi-million-dollar showroom for the Fountain of Life or for Divine or maybe the skincare because that's a luxury brand. I'm doing for Opulence for sure. But when you have a brand like FERI, 15 FERI Mosh, I mean the timepieces, man, you're gonna have to. By the way, the health products are benefiting from the piggybacking on the fashion line because it is the same showroom. And the stuff that the shampoos or the FOL or Divine or the toothpaste are going into, Cartier pieces don't have displays for them. That's how nice and gorgeous they are. I mean, the stuff we're doing in the gallery, you don't think that's a FOL or something in health or toothpaste that's there. You think it should be like a $2 million emerald diamond piece. That's how it is. But this is how I feel about a brand, and I see how people who buy designer products, that's how they feel about it because they know. The people who don't know how good it is, people who've never really bought designer stuff. Somebody says, well, I bought something on clearance and it peeled off. First of all, it was on clearance. There was a reason for it. You didn't pay full price for it. You paid a fraction of a price for it. But it's, yeah, but I bought this cheap bag somewhere else and it didn't only I'll be polite about this. Give you an example. I waited a long time. I always wanted a Range Rover. So I waited because I knew they're not very reliable. It's the most expensive SUV in the world, but They're not reliable. So I waited, and finally, BMW took over Land Rover. So I said, okay, now they said they're much better cars. So I haven't bought in 2008. I bought it for 150 grand. Autobiography, supercharged, big body, 150 grand. That's 2008. 2 weeks later, the car's acting up, so I bring it in, and I'm livid. I'm livid. So I tell the guy, I said, you know what? I waited all this time just so you guys can get your act together. And 2 weeks, you know, he said, what's the problem? So it's not reliable. You know what he said to me? This is the service advisor. And later on, I thought about it. I thought, he's right, He says, sir, people don't buy Land Rover because they want reliability. They want the prestige. They want the name. They want the brand. They want the smell. You want the reliability? Go buy Kia. That's what I said. Toyota. If they want reliability, go buy Toyota. Yeah. People don't buy Range Rover because they want reliability. So just because you paid $150,000, I wasn't talking rudely, but I'm just telling you, and it's true. And then you see, so the person was complaining about the clear out Porsche or FERI bag he had got or something. And which, by the way, I think they might even got for free to the points. I don't know, but he was to a clear out. So I sent him a link. There's like 500 links like this. Top 88 complaints about Louis Vuitton. I said, go read this. Don't tell me you bought a cheap bag. The reason the cheap bags don't break is because the reason the luxury, when the difference between luxury and normal is that the luxury has a lot of details that makes it luxury. The way it's stitched, the way it's designed, the type of material they use, the type of hardware they use, it's that here that detail is what makes it luxury. Why you would pay $3,000 for a bag, versus something cheap for $100, and the one for $100 lasts longer. Same reason. You don't buy luxury brand because it's reliable. You buy it because you want to be different than the other 99% who don't have a luxury brand. You want to smell and feel, and that's why you want the luxury brands have designers. We have massive expenses. We hire people, complete marketing team. We have a design center in Europe where all their job is 24/7 brand standards. Like, what's the color? What's the trend, design trend? What's the color trend? Well, all this stuff. And they put it together and they go through a full-fledged year-long process, right? And then all these things do not get approved. Finally, we send it to production. These are the things that makes a luxury brand a luxury brand. You get something that's very unique, professionally designed and done by professionals. You feel amazing. That's why we got luxury versus Walmart. But I can tell you, Walmart probably stuff would last longer. Luxury brands. That's why the Louis Vuitton thing. One of the stories was, I bought my Louis Vuitton bag for $3,500. 2 days later, I went back because the hand changed color. Louis Vuitton would not take it back because they said, wow, you changed color because your hand was probably greasy, you put creams on it, perfume, and she's pissed off. So she's putting this negative thing for Louis Vuitton. At least with our company, though, we don't. You know why we have an A+ ratings? Because we have the world's best warranty. That's why. We actually back it up. No one else does that. So, but I just thought of bringing that up because we're going to get back into fashion again. And then we used to train all the stuff in the past. We have incredible. I mean, I see people wearing our bags from 2009. Alicia, that's Cyrus's mom. She's still, her favorite FERI bag, it came out in 2012. And she bought, well, she didn't buy it. I mean, she has one of every color, right? And that's her favorite bag in the world. I mean, she has many other things, right? But that's her favorite bag in the world. So now we're coming out with some crazy things. And where you guys are going to be, you need to start thinking luxury. We have all these crazy things for the LADE, for example, right? The LED comes with over $6,000 of free stuff, like 6,100. That's a lot of beautiful luxury pieces in your closet, which you would use for the rest of your life. You would use for the rest of your life. So, anyways, I think we're off topic. What was it talking about? I don't think I even have the agenda on it. So at the end of the day, folks, one of the things I want to talk about though is the gift card. The gift card, it's going to be our number one seller. So the sooner you adopt it, the sooner you start to make money. The gift card business is a massive business, and none of them have our perks. Some of you guys will be buying gift cards. I know you would. It'd be gas cards or Shoppers Drug Mart cards or Spotify cards or Apple Store cards or Walmart cards or Home Depot, Canadian, whatever. Some of you guys will be doing that, right? Because we know it's a big business. In Canada, it's a $5 billion business. In the US, it's 20 billion only in Christmas. Christmas alone is 20 billion. That's massive numbers. So here's the difference. You can buy a gift card for Keg Steakhouse, okay? Starbucks. I don't know. I think 100 out of 100 people, if you say you can get a design, if you get a gift card to designer store or mall, they would like it better than going to steakhouse. They can buy the steak themselves. They can buy the coffee anytime they want. You give somebody a gift card, you can go through the small 1,000 SKUs, and everybody loves our stuff. They would like that a lot. Now, here's the thing. You can give one from another mall, cost you $100, and you give one from Opulence mall, cost you $100. The difference is, when you give this away, they're buying it at retail, so they're happy, right? But you're actually getting back $37 if you're in the Smart Buy discount. You're getting back 37% off. You're getting back $37 as retail profit on that. So it really costs you $63 for a $100 gift card here, right? Where any other gift card you buy and send, then you're paying $100 for it. Another thing, it's a nice, easy way to get them to look at your, because when people look at our stuff, it's like what I was sort of telling you earlier, people are like, oh man, those are really nice. It's never happened that I showed our lookbook to anybody. We used to make fun of this. We said, listen, you can take this lookbook to someone who says, I'm not a fashion guy. I'm not into fashion at all. I just don't like fashion. Look at me. And all of a sudden they're going through this catalog, the lookbook, we call it. And I was like, oh, that's a nice watch. Ooh, how much is that? The person who tells you, oh, I'm not in fashion at all. I'm not. Renee Leal was one of them, by the way. I'm an IT guy. Look, I'm not wearing anything. That's the first time he came and said that, right? All of a sudden they go through a lookbook. Ooh, how much? This, right? So we got this gift card thing is that where people come and look at it, they got a gift card, they used it, they feel it. Now they're advertising for you. Now they respect your business. These are the people you were afraid to reach out to. Not only you got $37 back, which you would not get with buying Starbucks, your upline got CV on that entire order. So you tell me which gift card is better for you and your company, your business and your team. The gift card that gives you your CV and gets you a retail profit, or the gift card that gives you nothing, right? And let me tell you this, I buy these cards for car wash. It's a pain because you know why? Like, how long does it take that you actually use it? You don't give me a gift card, give me something I could use one time. One time I can get what I want. I can get something that I cannot get on my own. That's the Opulence model. So all of a sudden, here's what happens. Your prospect is wearing the bag or the watch or whatever jewelry, whatever they chose, the fountain of life, whatever. By the way, did you guys know that the fashion is on the Vita Mall? Who knows that? Don't lie. Tell the truth. Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know that? The fashion is on your retail mall. It's been bopping. All right. So now that person's going along with whatever they got, the posh piece, sunglasses, and people are asking about it. And you know why they're going to recommend it? Because you're going to tell them, by the way, when you use your gift card, an Opulence card, whatever you buy, you're going to absolutely be mesmerized of it. Just do me a favor. When people ask you about it, just recommend it and do yourself a favor. Why? Because when your recommendation, VIP, not you, the VIP, the guy who got the gift card, he tells his brother, these shades came from here. Oh, nice shades. Where do I get it? The gift card VIP actually has an account. Go to my account, VIP, not you, VIP. And he buys, and the VIP gets 10%. 10%. What's called the VIP rewards. VIP rewards. So now the VIP has an incentive to promote whatever they're buying, they bought, because they get free products, 10%. Of course, they don't get the money, they get 10%, and the company pays for that. Thank you, company. Say thank you, company, right? And then you get the retail profit from the VIP's VIP. How cool is that? Now your gift card got your customer, which you give it to them because you were going to give them something anyways. They got you a VIP. They got free products, 10% on whatever they bought forever. And then you got the retail profit on the VIP's VIP, and the upline got the CV. Now you tell me there's another gift card in the world that can do that. I'm telling you, we should put Superman on our gift card. You know, it is the Superman of all gift cards, right? Because no other gift card can do that. Now, listen, you guys are VIPs of other businesses, right? You shop everywhere, right? If you knew you could get 10% on your referral, let's just say, for example, there's a new cosmetic store, and the cosmetic store says, hey, send your friends, whatever they buy, give you 10%. You'll be talking to people. You know what? People recommend other things without any compensation. Now, when you tell them, hey, listen, tell your friends, if you like this, tell them when they come, you get 10% free products. They buy $100, you get 10. You buy 1,000, you get 100. For the next 10 years, you get 10%. Just because you're recommended. It's referral, right? But that's what happens here with the Opulence gift cards. So you guys should be out there. By the way, let's talk about the promotion. You guys feasted on the 2020s. I mean, I don't think we've seen a mass rush like that. They were pretty crazy back there in the warehouse. But you guys know, one thing you guys don't know, the 25%, the promotion we have right now is actually better than the one you had. The 25%. So right now you buy 100, you get 25%, right? 1,000, you get $250. This is actually better than the one you had, because you don't. First of all, you're paying retail, but you're getting back the money anyways. So you're getting back, so you're paying wholesale, right? So it's 25%. You're getting extra. And what was all the advantages? There's a couple of more advantages. I was talking to Renee about this. Is actually the 25% is actually better with the gift card. With a gift card, you can give it to anybody. Now somebody says, well, yeah, but I can't use it myself, or who cares? I mean, you just make a VIP account, right? So you can give it to your spouse. People have reserved positions for the kids, whatever. You can always create a VIP account. So it doesn't make any difference, right? But you get 25%. Now, because we went so crazy at the 2020, what we did was we put a cap on this one at $1,000. So you can't do more than that. Some of you guys, like we had like $30,000 orders on the 2020 plan promotion we had. Like people like hoarded stuff. I understand why. So this one, we didn't want that to happen. So we put 1,000 cap on that. But it's incredible because now you're going to get a gift card for $1,000. You get 25%, you get $250 worth of free stuff. How many gifts you don't have to buy now for Christmas because you have the gift card? And we paid for it. Say about $1,000. You can buy $100 at a time if you want to, right? $100, 25, $100, 25, whatever, right? And then now you get these gift cards you can give away. Like I was invited to a Christmas party last week, yeah, Friday. My friend Remy was doing that, very luxury party, beautiful party. And he's a very wealthy person. So he says, look, don't bring us any gifts. And he does it every year, and I love it when he does that. He says, just bring some gift cards, and we're going to give it to the homeless or people who are new to the country, live in a shelter. So, of course, what he was asking for is because these are people who just first came into the country and they need clothing, they need, I don't know, food, those type of things. Right? So Sanaz and I, we took five $50 gift cards, the Visa gift cards, plus we gave him 2, 3 of our own FERI. He was very, very grateful. We gave it to him. So gift card is a lot better. One of the things why the gift card is better than 2020 is that you can gift card, you can keep it. It's timeless, right? The 2020 was expiring. You had 30 days. This one, you buy it now, it's timeless. You keep it, it doesn't expire. And you can use it for anything. Next year, FERI is going up by 30%. So you guys have all been warned, right? You've all been warned. You want your FERI piece, get it now. Because, we're going to bring it back to where it should be. So when you get a gift card now, not only you get a gift card and you get 25% extra that you could spend on. With the LADE, that's $6,100 free stuff. So right now, you guys have the opportunity to load up on gift cards. They don't expire, right? You can give it away at Valentine's. You can give it away at Mother's Day. You give it away at birthdays. You can give it away at next Christmas. You can use it. This is the time for you to load up. And once you start using that very first gift card, you're going to say to yourself, man, that was easy. It was so good. Now you're following up on them. You know why? You know when they use it, they don't use it, right? Because the minute they use it, you get 37% profit if you're on the smart buy. So hey, John, listen, you haven't used your gift card yet. Oh, yeah, I haven't got a chance to. Yeah, listen, you got to go do it right now. I want to help you out because I know you're going to like this stuff, right? Did you say you want to try that at the Fountain of Life? Yeah, let me show you how to do it. shop.opulence.com/username, right? And it's so easy because they just go there and they just click and buy. It's so simple. It asks you to payment, you use a gift card, you can use. It's a simple process. What a way to finish the year, because I always wanted to, because where we're heading, folks, we're becoming, it's almost like you will never know that a compensation plan has a multi-level aspect to it because we're such a prestige company, such a luxury company, with the new world headquarters, the stuff we're coming out with, it doesn't matter how you get paid, right? And we want to become a luxury mall where pretty much everything happens. Either you visit a retail mall or it happens through a gift card. Pretty much my vision is that about 90% of the active people, 90% of your business will come from people that you don't talk to at all. Because 10 years down the road, they're kind of used to going to their own account, VIP account. They know that Opulence got the best products. They know there's always best promotions, specials. We always got crazy stuff going on. Anyways, they love the gift card system. One of the things about Asia is that we learned this a long time ago. They don't like this regular brands anymore, like the Louis Vuitton. Actually, they call the Louis Vuitton the secretary brand, they call it now in China. So when we had a showroom in Hong Kong, they loved FERI Marsh because they said it's different. So a lot of these cultures that are, you've been buying brands for a long time. Now they're looking for. So when you look at a trend now, in the fashion world, all the regular brands, their sales are declining. The brand, yet out of nowhere, got all these brands are boom, skyrocketing. People are now saying, I want something that's unique. And that's going to be FERI. That's going to be Posh. And so load up on a gift card, get your 25%. It does not expire. You could use it yourself. You could use it, someone else can use it. If it's yourself, it has to be a VIP account or something, and give it to your spouse, right? But at this point, why am I doing this? Because it's a very expensive thing. I want you guys to try it. That's all. There's only one reason. Only one reason. I want you guys to try it. I want to make this your main thing to do. I don't want you to buy shopping credits. You can buy some of it because you have to accumulate towards something. But you know what I want you to do? I want you to, hey, listen, my $450 this month, I want to get 5 $50 gift cards or $100 gift card and 200 gift card, whatever, any dimension. You can do it any way you want. Because you say, for example, you're going to a special, it's Father's Day, and you want to give dad a $450, gift, right? And right now, by the way, with the new program, when a VIP buys, it's also not your VP, your PV. You know that, right? That's one of the latest things we did that made it so much better for you guys. Now, when a VIP buys, that becomes PV for you. Actually, so there's so much goodness here, guys. It's unbelievable. There's so much goodness here. It's unbelievable. Now, I don't know how many guys saw us in Miami last week. So we're in Miami. Some of my friends who are very, very big artists in Canada, as I have the piece I'm talking about, they sell art as $100,000. Like these are very, very prestige. So one of my friends, who's probably the top in Canada, we went to support him because he was at Art Basel. Art Basel is the biggest art show in the world. More private jets go in Miami on Art Basel week than the entire year everywhere else combined. That's how big of a show it is. The first time I went to Art Basel was 2008, where we came up with our fashion line, designer line. So I was looking at the furniture that's Fendi and all these other companies, Versace was putting out. I said, because someday we're going to have a FERI furniture. And it was 2008. And that's still the plan. That's still the plan. We're going to have it. That's still the plan. Anyway, so I'm there, and he's so big now. He's doing a collaboration with Playboy. Now, Playboy he's no longer what you think he used to be, where there was a magazine. They don't do that stuff anymore. They even sold the Playboy Mansion. Hefner is gone now. So it's a very luxury brand now. They do have a TV, but again, it's not what you think. So they want to change their image all the way through. And I think they've voted the most well-known brand in the world. I mean, that's how that name is iconic, right? So we're invited to go on the Playboy yacht. So there's this big yacht, and they had the president of Playboy Mexico. You probably saw him on my with my picture, and then the Playboy CEO, corporate globally, the big cheese. Before that he was a CEO of Sports Illustrated, and before that he was CEO of Yahoo. This is how big this is. And his wife is a lawyer who runs part of the product development of Playboy. They came to us. They took me and Sanaz in a private cabin in the yacht for about 45 minutes, drilled Sanaz and I on our products because I've heard so much about you guys. Max has said a lot. I've seen what Max, because Max is wearing our sneakers. But yeah, everybody wants, but he wears it, everyone wants it. So he's wearing our watch. And so we have a whole bunch of people have come, spend $5,000 with cash. Guys, I want Max's watch, right? So what they've done, Diogo is another big artist. He last year he painted a $10 million private jet. So he was painting the jet. He does graffitis. And then this year, he did a Cybertruck, a Corvette, and a Ferrari. So he just paints cars at the. So these guys are as big as it gets. Anyway, so Playboy's saying like, we're talking to a jeweler to do something for Playboy. But then we heard about you guys, and so I said, yeah, Playboy's such a big brand. Like you don't need a jeweler. You need a brand, like that understands brand standards, color combinations, and color trends and design trends and all of this. I said, yeah, I agree. So we educate them on what they need. You know what they got really excited about? It's Playboy's for men, right? Is our shampoo line. Can we do something like luxury shampoo for Playboy? The thing is, guys, we are such an impressive company. And then you got an iconic, 100-foot yacht, iconic brand like Playboy wants to say, they have, options. I mean, the big company, right? And yet people look at us and look, no, this is the best of the best. So I go in the Art Basel and there, who I run into. How many guys watch Shark Tank? Shark Tank? Raymond, the black guy there? So I run into him. We talk about 20 minutes. And he's mesmerized by what we're doing. So we exchange numbers and we're gonna do some stuff together. And at the end of the day, guys, people look at Opulence and they're impressed with the brand. So I'm gonna go back to what I was saying earlier. The only people that don't know how good we are, how prestige we are, it's you guys. If you're in this business because you only want to promote one product, you don't understand this company. If you just want to use the product, great. If you want to sell one product, it's fantastic, but you don't understand the company. The opportunity is so much bigger than any one product. I think I'm obsessed and in love with Divine because of what it's doing for me. I mean, I think that product is a nuclear blast of a product if you have some serious problems. And for me, if there's all these years of wrestling and pain that I have, it's 99% my pain's gone because of Divine. Of course, I drink F-oil as if it's Kool-Aid. I did a video for you guys yesterday because yesterday, I don't know, sometimes you get employees come and there's three of them sniffling at you and by the time I was out there, it was cold in Canada. I didn't wear a jacket. I've been out and when I'm getting my head my throat's starting to act up. So that's okay. I start to sound like Frankenstein a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to video this. So I video it. Say, all right, something's trying to get me. So I took my F4, it's on video. I put a few drops in there. I start doubling up, boosting up on Divine. And here I am. And I'm still at work, and it's not being, and I've reversed these things almost every time. Every time something wants to enter my body, I feel it. You feel it throat, your head gets heavy and stuff like that. I reverse it. I just boost up, I reverse it. So I'm the biggest fan of every single product that we have. But let me tell you where the money's at. Of course, we need our health products because to protect ourselves is the most important thing. But the money's in the fashion. That's where the money's at. You can get your what makes our Safe Home Revolution very good and logical choice is because you have to buy the stuff anyways. So why do it outside? Do it here, and that qualifies you for a check. So it's illogical. Forget about this quality. It's logical to be on the Safe Home Revolution. Doesn't make sense for you to buy another cream where you got Sterling, another shampoo when you got Captive or Sensual. It doesn't make any sense. So because when you buy those things, it doesn't qualify for a check here, right? Here you got CV in your team accumulating. You got to qualify for it. You got Dubai, you got Cart Club, you got vacation, you got your trail rank up. You got all these things that require you to CV, so and PV. So it makes sense to do that. But the money is in the fashion because the margins there, it's quick, it's visual. People see it, they want it. And they bring you a lot of customers because somebody's wearing a posh sunglasses or watch. once a day, somebody say, hey, nice watches. At least once a day, somebody saying, hey, here's a drop card. In that drop card, you got one side is about how they can join you, the other side is about how they can buy. With the retail mall that you guys have now, it's so easy to buy, right? It's so easy to buy. My own family is saying, okay, listen, you know what? So here's a so I have people that know me and my own family. So my family says that like we want to buy your products, but we're frustrated. We don't know how to buy it. My own family, because they're not members, right? Can you please allow us to buy? So we got together. Unfortunately, my cousin passed away last week, heart disease. He was 59, and he's a good close cousin. As a matter of fact, I've doing some projects right now in Iran, and he's taking care of it for me. It was a shocker to me. It was a shocker for me because we I talked to him the same day. I talked to him that day before, and his heart, and he had to go for surgery, go back for second surgery, and then after the second surgery, he was cold. He says, give me a blanket, and his heart gave up. And my whole family's doctor, so 20 minutes I tried to revive him. And it shocked me, like 59 years old. Like we grew up together, right? So, like I understand, you know, and how important it is for us to the health products. With what's happening post-pandemic and the passion for that health, I mean, I've always had for 30 years. But let me tell you something. When it comes to money, um, people who are interested in health because they know they need it, they're not taking anything or they think they're healthy, right? But they're buying things, buying fashion, they're buying a watch, buying shoes, buying pantyhose, because people spend more money on what they want than what they need. You might not need, you know, 10 pairs of black shoes or 10 pairs of handbags or 10 pairs of rings or earrings, but you do have it, don't you? You didn't need it, but you wanted it. So that's why fashion, when we started with fashion, we grew so fast because people didn't join us because they needed anything. They just wanted it. They just wanted it. So, and this is the element that now we're going to go back to, which is our heritage. Of course, we have our Safe Home Revolution, and we're going to keep on improving them, the packaging, everything else. The collagen is going to be a major hit. And after that, I want to get into? After that, I want to get into into some type of meal replacement supplements, not supplements, snacks. So you can save money in your lunch at work. You don't have to go to lunch, eat something that's your own PV, CV. Again, things, it's just logical, just makes sense. Again, something that's healthy. Now we can get into the weight loss a little bit where you could just replace that and you start to lose weight as well, because that's a big thing as well. This is a type of company that this is, where you're completely self-sufficient, you're independent. You know the quality that comes out of this company is the best in the world because it's best or nothing for us. And everything we do shown that last 20 years. So yeah. So explore your business. Like all I'm saying to you is explore your business. I know you're obsessed with FYL and I drink it like it's Kool-Aid, right? Because to me, that's the insurance policy that I just must have. Must have. I mean, divine to me is to deal with a particular thing. But FOL is it's a border, it's an insurance policy. It's something that I must have. But the money is in the fashion. Because every single person, all of you, your closets are full. You didn't buy it from Opulence, though, did you? And people you know, their closets are full, and you're going to keep buying. Now, from now on, you got to put it in your head. It starts with you, right? Get a bunch of gift cards this Christmas and give it away. If you want to print it, beautiful packaging, put it under the tree. Or you can send it electronically. I mean, both are good. and let them get exposed to your products through the gift card. What a beautiful way to get people exposed, right, to your designer mall. What a beautiful way. Yeah. So, by the way, when they tell them this, I know you're gonna love it. Whatever you choose, this is A plus. And once you get it, I know you're gonna love it. Recommend it because when they buy, you get 10% free products. Really? Yeah. So they could accumulate the 10%, right? And next year they get a free product. And all they're doing is recommending based on the gift card that they got from you. And now they get free products. Of course, some of them will get into a business then, right? Because now they're thinking, well, I get free products. My customers, my friends, or my wife, or whatever they're buying, I should really become an LADE myself. So this way I can get a lower price. And that's how the flow goes. Gift card VIP, become a partner, they get different levels of that. That's the flow. All right, we can talk about this all night, man. I love talking about this stuff because I look at our business, it's so different than how you guys looking at it. I'm looking at every aspect of it. Look at your Opulence business from the outside, right? Here's the last thing I'm going to tell you. When you look at Opulence and you're inside of Opulence, so you're seeing what you're using. Okay, if you're using the shampoos, that's what you're seeing, right? And if you're using, because there's some people I know that they love the oral care, they're not really active, but they want the toothpaste. To them, because they're doctors themselves, they understand the fluoride. So that's all they use. And I couldn't get them to use that for a while because that's what they want to do. They're inside Opulence. Don't look at this from inside Opulence. Look at from the outside. This is Opulence. Look at from the outside, and you see everything. And you start to discover, wow, what a beautiful piece of art and company that you haven't really explored it. It's like if I brought you, close your eyes, I brought you, I put you in the basement of a house. And you look on, so it's a nice basement, right? But you don't know what the upstairs look like, what the bedrooms look like, what the bathrooms look like. You don't know what the house looked like. Because we brought you, put you in the basement. It's a nice basement. It's a mansion, right? But you haven't seen the rest of the house. You haven't seen the house because you're going to see it from the outside. And I want you to look at your Opulence business in 2025 from the outside. All right. With that, we're going to put your hand up. You have something to add to all of this. I see we have an active chat here. Actually, Reza's on here too, or LD4. Anyone wants to share? This is the time. It's the last call of the year. So go on record. Say you won the last call of the year. Just put your hand up if you want to say something. If you want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, yeah, this is the time to do it.
We also have a question.
Sure.
Someone wants to know if we can use more than one gift cards to buy a product.
Good question. That is a Caesar question. That's a very good question. Please send it to us on email. Even if that's not the case, we'll have to program it. We'll make it happen. But just send us it's a new program, right? So it's going to keep on expanding. I would say it would make sense, right? It would make sense. It might not be ready right now to do multiple, but it would make sense. All right, we have LD4 Reza.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we can.
Awesome. What a great call. And yeah, we can make this season, this December record to be held for a long time. So yeah, I mean, we started with fashion and we set all kinds of records with fashion. And there's no doubt about that. And what better time than now to get that out with this new gift cards. So I'm just putting it all together. It's like, wow. So I know what I'm like. I already decided on this before that everybody's getting gift cards for Christmas, including the kids and nephew. But what I was thinking about was the combination that we have. We want to be a one-stop shop, and that's what we're becoming. Slowly but surely, it's just been fashion for the first 17 years, then the skincare, now, all kinds of beautiful health stuff. So, yeah, I'm talking about the cousin passing away. So it's a sad time. Being in contact with him every day. He had big plans. He tried desperately to find FOL in Iran. No one had any FOL. Even the ones that did order it, before the orders got there, they were all sold. So what he did was he ordered 100 bottles. And unfortunately, he didn't get it in time. It's on its way right now.
Yeah, his money got to us after he passed away. Like, yeah.
So, you know what, guys? Let's not take anything for granted. That Ramin is true. On the outside, anyone that looks at us is mesmerized. It's like, wow, that's your watch, that's your shoes, those are your stuff, that's your merch. Like, wow, what else do you guys have, right? And those top cards work magic. We just have to apply. And I tell you, it's a one-stop shop for real right now, especially with that. I don't know if it's called a meal replacement or that snack bar or whatever that is. I'm looking forward to that because I spend a lot of time on the road and I don't like to eat. I eat once a day, but sometimes I get really hungry. And you know what? If I have it on me and I know it's healthy, hey, boom. So that's awesome. Thank you for the call. Back to you.
Thank you, Eza. Actually, something cool. About the collagen you guys talk. I didn't understand collagen, so it's weird I should say that. I don't know. I guess I never used it, so I didn't know how big it was. I mean, you guys were far more educated than I am on collagen, and so I don't know. I thought, see, everyone can be ignorant. Even for me, like, so I went to same place I was telling you about. My friend Remy, who has this thing, he said, bring gift cards for refugees and all that. So I'm outside having a cigar, right? It's cold night. I'm out having a cigar. This guy shows up, he's Italian, and we start to talk. And everyone's there is wealthy people. And then he says, you know what? I'm into health and wellness. I said, what do you do in health and wellness? Oh, this and this and that. And he goes, I used a product that changed my life. My niece was this, my niece was that. It's an older guy. I said, yeah, what'd you use? Collagen. I said, what? He says, so he was giving me FOL like testimonial on collagen. I said, buddy, if you like collagen, well, we are releasing the Rolls Royces of collagen because he understood he's a naturopath dude. We're using peptide from Europe. He says, oh my God, when's it coming out? Instant customer. But he was telling me how much it helped his knees on collagen. So I'm excited for for collagen to come out. And yeah. All right, so we have Dion. Go ahead.
Good evening, Ramin. Good evening, Mavis.
Hello.
Yes,
evening.
Ramin. Oh my goodness, you continue to just blow me away. I can't say you and Shanez both, just a lovely couple. I just want to say that off the bat.
Thank you.
I love Art Basel. I love Miami. I have family there. Orlando, Jacksonville. You name it. And
Let's go. We gotta
yes. I'm just super excited, and I just want to say my sentiments that Divine is just absolutely mind blowing when you pair with FOL. Luxury, you're getting luxury central, you're getting luxury toothpaste. The amount of stuff I've sold, they just tell I need that toothpaste, Dion. I need those golden drops. Your products are not just regular products, and I always say this: you're getting the best from Opulence. We continue to deliver difference. You mentioned difference. The luxury brands, Ramin, we are that brand. It's not just a regular toothpaste you're getting. You're getting 6 things loaded in one. And when you go to the dentist, you're getting a perfect dental comprehensive cleaning. There's no gingivitis, no nothing. That I will guarantee to people who I'm selling toothpaste like crazy. I love it. They go, they're hooked on it. Even the neighbors that come into the house want to borrow the person's toothpaste that I sold it to. That's what I'm getting stories from. So I want to thank you again for your leadership, Ramin. Shanez for her product knowledge and compliance and everything she teaches us about how we have the best manufacturing practices. And she does. And she's just stunning. And again, Vita, when it's released I'm giving you guys leeway, 3 months, I will be buying the collection for vanilla, berry, and the coffee. So Merry Christmas to you and to the Opulence staff, okay?
Thank you, Dion. Merry Christmas.
Love it. Oh my God. Love it.
Yeah, I gotta get into the. You guys are so much into the Vita collagen mode already. I gotta get into that mode because I don't know. You know, I hear it now. The old man tells me he fixes knee with it, so I better take it real seriously.
One thing
Efra,
here was last night. You noticed I have been since I came back from my trip. I have my FOL everywhere, but my Divine was upstairs. And by the time I take my FOL and whatever, I go upstairs, I forget to take it. And I've been very busy in the last month, going in and out of the cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. You saw me. My sinuses were killing me, and I was not feeling well at all. And right before I leave, maybe 20 minutes before, I took the 3 FOL from you. Sorry, 3 Divines from you.
Fine.
You notice within 20 minutes,
Staying
it's like,
great.
it just unbelievable
Yes.
what it did for me. You witnessed it last night, so it's just I just wanted to share that.
thank you, Liza. All right, we have Aranya.
Hi.
Aranya, go ahead.
Yes. Hi. Good morning. Good evening, Ramin, and hello, Mavis. Hi, everyone, Opulence Nation. My name is Aranya. I'm LD2 from Thailand. Miss you all, and sawadee ka. Just want to share a little bit about the point that you talked today. You know, we're looking forward to all the fashions and everything delivering to Thailand. Also, no need to say about FOL because FOL is #1 for us in Thailand and Laos. Also, Divine. After it arrived, my God, we all like, ooh, beautiful, wonderful. And now looking forward, waiting for Vita collagen, right? So, Arctic Vita, looking forward to that very much. Looking forward to seeing all the jewelries being on this part of the world as well. We all put up with everything that we have. We got gift before, and also in that the box delivered to us, and also the washes that some we have ordered. Shoes, only one pair of shoes, sneakers that Patarapon is having. I carried from Canada on the beginning of the year when I went for the cruise. And I personally have 2 pairs of furry shoes as well. Beautiful. So please, waiting and looking forward to seeing everybody. And wishing you guys all Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Looking forward to the call on the 11th as well. Love you all. Bye-bye. Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas to you, LD2, Aranya. Yeah,
Thank
you know
you.
what? We're talking about me coming there next year, so we're doing a world tour. You guys are
Wow.
definitely there, and I can't wait to see you guys.
Yes, please. Thank you. I'll break this news to everyone. We'll be so thrilled. Looking forward to seeing you, Sir Ramin. See you.
Take care.
Bye. Thank
All
you.
right, Sherry, LD3 Sherry, go.
Hey, Ramin, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, nice. Good to see you here at the Crossfire call. Normally it's Nat here. But yeah, we talk about fashion, and I'd like to share with you guys my $1 million baby. My $1 million baby is getting more expensive. Apparently she can only wear a fairy earring. So my $1 million baby is getting too expensive now. So she can wear our fairy earring only, apparently, because all the other earring get her ears infection. And one day I because I don't want her to get into like $100s of earring and wear to school and lost it. And so I gave her some fashion ones, and I gave her some other sober ones, and then so she's wearing it, and she goes. And one day I saw her ear was bleeding. I said, "Okay, you can only wear our fairy ones." So now on, from that day on, and she only wear the fairy earrings.
Yeah.
So we need more fairy earrings for the little ones. Okay, she can only do the dainty ones. She's still 10 years old. So my $1 million baby has her expensive skin.
Wonderful.
So
We'll do that. Send your recommendation to the SVP.
Will do, will do. And the other thing is, as a lot of you guys know, if you follow me on my Facebook, I posted she's actually an official USA national gymnast. So she's doing her gymnastic routine and doing holiday shows, and I shared on her Facebook, and I noticed she's not eating enough fruits. So I give her starting now. I actually starting to give her 5 drops Fount of Life every day, because I want to make sure that she got her fruits. I was telling her, so you don't eat enough fruits. With the Fount of Life, you have that the 10 drops is equivalent to 1,800 cups of apples. So now you get 900 cups of apples right here.
Antioxidant.
Exactly. So, when she goes to the Olympic, I like to see if Ramin, you can be the sponsor.
Let's go. Listen, I should be thinking about Cyrus too, because he's already
Yeah.
there.
He's already there. Yeah, our kids is again as they are growing up and they are doing well. So I'm very proud of our.
Reza's kids, because
Yeah.
they represent Canada.
Yeah.
Omid was a national champion to represent Canada in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Cheyenne was a national champion to represent Canada in Portugal.
Amazing.
And she won the world championship. So yeah,
Amazing.
we sponsor them.
Amazing. Yeah. So my gymnast saying her goal is going for gymnastic, going to Olympic. So we'll see, and this is going to be really good. So I'm gonna start to get her to 5 drops Fount of Life every day, and we need 5 earrings. So
Okay.
our products are amazing. Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Did we get LD for Ifra on yet?
Hello, CEO Ramin. Yes, I'm on.
Hello, Ifra. How are you?
Good. I was just waiting for my name to be called out. Hello, Opulence Nation. Thank you so much for the wonderful call, our CEO. And I have to echo what everybody was talking about the fashion. I wanted to share something that happened a few weeks ago. I was in Toronto, and there was an event that Daniela was doing where it was 100 women, and we're talking about dress for success. And I went there, of course, with a few of my sisters, and everybody had to talk about what they were wearing. And there was some categories she gave us. Are you a detail? Are you something else? There was 3 categories. So I showed what I was wearing on the side that I was sitting at the table. And the rest of the other side all got up, and they're like, we can't see. They wanted to see me. So Danny had to bring me to the front, and everybody was in awe. The shoes, the watch. They're like, how do you put this together? And I'm like, this is what we do at Opulence, right? It's about lifestyle. It doesn't matter whether you're someone like me that covers everything or you're not. You can still make our fashion work. So I completely agree with everything that you said. Our fashion is nothing like anything else. And of course, with the year ending right now and everything that's coming up with our new office, I am beyond excited for. And every day, all I can think about is, are you ready for the new wave? Because I know there's a new wave coming up. So I want to thank you so much, our SVB Senaz, of course, the entire team at our head office for working so hard. And let's push. 2 more weeks left. We're pushing. We have our last show on December 29 in Montreal. My team and I are going there to showcase our
Let's go
opportunities.
Montreal. Yeah.
Yes. We're going there. There's a nice gala that they're having there at the Somali community. So we're going there. We're pushing hard. And that's all I wanted to say. And of course, I want to wish everybody a very, very happy holidays. Back to you, CEO Ramin.
Happy holidays to you as well. Now, again, make sure you collaborate with our LD4 Reza and LD2 Sean Singh. And let's make it into a nice big event. Looks like Montreal's making a comeback. Great to see that. All right, LD3 Jocelyn from Philippines.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you? So good. So good to see. So good to learn from you every time. And I'm watching with my daughter, she's 10 years old. She feels she has something to say to you, if that's okay.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
I think you're a really good CEO, and I really like your work.
Thank you so much. I have one
What
fan.
about you,
You did
Faya?
great. Thank you so much.
I have your necklace, and I also use your FOL.
Oh, yeah?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very good.
You're promoting that school too.
I'm also promoting it at school too.
Oh,
So, that's so cute. How old are you again?
How old are you? How old are you?
10.
Oh. Well, thank you. Maybe you're going to become our youngest.
God bless you.
Oh, God bless you as well. That's so cute.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas.
It's you.
Yeah, she's helping to promote our staff to school. You know, she uses FOL, it's helping a lot. So she just wanted to say thank you to you.
You're the
Thank you so
best.
much. Appreciate it. You're so sweet.
He is the best.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
All right, back to you, sir.
Take care. Thank you. All right, we have Brian, LD2 Brian Erndal. Go, Brian.
Good evening, Mr. CEO. Amazing,
Comments?
amazing call as always. First of all, I want to say season's greetings to the Opulence Global family from all around the world. We're so excited about where the company's going, and I'm excited to go back to fashion, as you know. I think that you're right that we really don't understand how good our product is until we get sort of that third-party validation. And whether it's you're out wearing a pair of sunglasses and someone tells you how amazing they are and wants to purchase it from you, or a few months ago, actually, when we're going to our one of our seminars, I took my shoes in to get them cleaned, just to get them shined and buffed up. And the actual guy who was doing the shoe shine or doing the cleaning said to me, "Wow, these shoes are really nice." And so at the end of the day, you really don't realize it. You sort of take it for granted and you sort of don't understand it until you get that third party validation. And, I know how great the product is. I know how great the fashion is. I know how, it attracts everyone. And I remember Ramin used to say that people can't see your business card from across the room, but they can see your FERI timepiece. They can see your shoes. They can see your jewelry. And we really are blessed to be able to promote a brand such as this. And now coupling that with our skincare, our dental care, our personal care, and our healthcare products, we really have something that's second to none. And I'm very excited about where we're going in 2025. And I'm excited to see, where we're going to be heading, because really the sky is truly the limit. So thank you so much for everything you do. Please pass along season's greetings to the rest of the Opulence staff. And we're really excited and looking forward to 2025. Thank you, Mr. CEO.
Thank you, LD2 Brian. And I think Brian's going to have a breakout year this year. I have a feeling about that. He's been with us for a long time. He's always been one of the most professional people we have. He has a fantastic large team. I think this is a breakout year for you, Brian. I look forward to seeing that, brother. Okay, LD3, Dr. Henry.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Ramin, CEO Ramin. I just want to take this opportunity to say Merry Christmas to you and to Sanaz, to all the corporate leadership around the world, Rico and everybody. I just got a offer call with one of a cancer patient that didn't listen to me, and then she did a kind of target medicine until her system crashed to a point where they can't continue and it's so weak. So I was able to convince her to buy the LADE package. So that was a thing that's something that I have been very grateful for, that we have such a big package for people who need it. They can get the per unit price down so that they can use more. And these are the people that are desperately looking for a solution for their problems, and we provide them. So I just want to commend you for everything you did, you and corporate for the 2024, and we are going to be flying with you in 2025. We are looking forward to the new office grand opening and everything new in the new year. Hopefully, the new year is going to be filled with big expansions everywhere, and wish everybody the greatest in the new year. Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Listen, we got two major events coming up. One is grand opening. You can't miss that. It's historic. Second one is Dubai. I mean, this is a life trip, right? And with Dubai, you know, we're gonna pay half, maybe full of all of it, depending on what you're doing. So this is an exciting company. On 25, grand opening. 26, Dubai, fantastic.
I have accumulated 540 Dubai trip bonus already in my account.
You make enough money, yeah?
So that's going to pay for my flight as well.
That's fantastic. I look forward to that.
Yeah.
Listen, what a party that's going to be in Dubai. Can you imagine that? Opulences all over Dubai. Can you imagine that? Like, you guys are going to rock that place up. I can't wait. Who do we have here? Amarjeet? Amarjeet, go for it. LD3, Amarjeet.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Ramin. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Yes, I would say a very good evening to everyone. Good afternoon and good morning to our Opulence Nation. And I would say that amazing year. I'm glad that I'm here for 8 years now, and how our company grow from fashion to all the products that we have now and where we are going. I'm really grateful that I took this opportunity 8 years ago. And I also like to say that, you know what, as we close out the year, we want to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude for your exceptional leadership and unwavering commitment. Your vision has inspired us to achieve new heights always your training, your commitment, as well as our SVP Sanas and the team. Everyone in Opulence Global always there to help and improve ourselves too. So your support and guided through the challenges and confident. Thank you for being our wonderful CEO, the best of the best, and truly lead by example. I'm so blessed, and also let's work on 2025. I know it's going to be a boom with all our products coming in. It will be amazing. Thank you so much, and a Merry Christmas. And I am sure January 11 will be a big bang. So do not miss this call. Thank you so much once again.
Absolutely. The newest webinar. It's on 19th newest webinar that gets us in momentum right from day one. Thank you for that. By the way, isn't that something with CEO vote going on right now, businessforum.org? You guys should go there, not because of me, but because I want to represent the company, right? Let's get loud. One of the things that we learned about, we talked a lot about at the CEO Summit that I went to, was that if you're not loud, you're not in the conversation. If you're not in the conversation, you're not growing. So we got to get loud so people can look at what's this loudness. That's a conversation, and that's how you grow. All right, we have our regional manager, Rico, on the call.
Hello, everyone, all the way from our Philippines headquarters. And thank you so much, CEO Ramin, for this amazing call, as well as the heartwarming messages coming from all of our partners in different parts of the world. Thank you so much for all your loyalty, dedication, commitment, and support. And I just want to thank all of you for, inspiring us here in the Philippines, in Southeast Asia, as well as I just want to add up what Ifra has said when it comes to our fashion. We're just so excited because we just received our FERI luxury timepiece together with our LADE package. And I'm sure that this is going to be a big hit. A lot of people are excited about it. And I just can't wait to award this to our event this coming Thursday. And we're going to make a big deal out of it. And as you know, it's really gorgeous. By the way, CEO, I've hold it. I've seen it, and it's really, really gorgeous. It's something that people would want to have. And also, I can't wait for 2025, especially with all of the exciting announcements, promotions, updates. And I believe that 2025 is going to be our year. And if you're just watching from the sidelines, better be on board, because this is going to be an epic year with all of the events that are already lined up, especially with our Asian tour, and as well as our New Year's webinar, as well as for our grand office opening. And for the Dubai, we have so much things to accomplish this 2025. And also, we just want to mention, especially this coming holiday season, I know that there will be a lot of gatherings, a lot of reunions, and this is the best time for us to share what we basically have benefited from our products, from our opportunity. It's worth sharing, especially during this time. So make sure that you finish strong this 2024 on towards what we're expecting for 2025. So thank you so much, CEO Ramin, for all your hard work. You've been all throughout 2024. We've seen you. We've been inspired by how you work and how you empower us, your encouragement and your support to all of our teams all around the world. Thank you. Thank you so much, CEO Ramin, together with SVP Sinas, and to all of our staff there in our head office. Thank you so much for all your support. Season's greetings, holiday seasons, and of course, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and everyone.
Well, you know what? Thank you so much, Regional Manager Rico, for the hard work that you've done. We appreciate you and the full team at in Thailand as well as in Philippines. There's a question here, Stephanie and Dennis. Will that be creative flavor free? Please send in your suggestions. We're always hungry for your suggestions, Stephanie. Send it in, and you never know. Jerry, about the gift card. Yeah, the idea is that you can use a gift card. You don't need to use it right away. You can use it later on. You can go back and go back and go back and keep using it. The multiple gift cards, we have to check up on that, but I think it makes sense that we get that program in as well. The gift card is going to be very, very, very. There is no refunds on gift cards. You buy it, you use it. It's like shopping credits, no difference there. And by the way, there's no gift cards, refunds on any gift card you buy from the store. You cannot return it either. Gift cards are gift cards. What else? We have
Maria also wants to speak.
Yeah, I was looking for her. Is she already here? Maria, are you there? LD2, Maria Baptiste. Where do I see her? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? There we go. There we go. There we go. We found you.
There she is. Yep.
Hello, chap.
A pleasant good evening. And first of all, to everyone on the call, Mr. Sir Marine, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart with lots of love and blessings for what you have done from the last 20 years, but even being in the company coming up for 10 years. I'm telling you, I cannot rest. I am so ready, steady to go for this Dubai. But more importantly, for everything that you have taught all of us. Again, with our SVP Unstoppable Sanaz Human. We love you. I love you guys so much because you have transformed so many people's lives. Start from the fashion. I was there to experience the fashion. This is one of the things what got me when I started, because I knew I could share that in the Caribbean island because we are very classy people. Number two, when we launched the Fountain of Life, that's where my business take off like the eagle soaring in the air. And I just want to thank you for everything, because everything that I've learned from you, it has changed my life. It has transformed many other people's lives too as well. And I just want to continue. Well, I am prepared, ready to go for 2025. We got to run, not even run and fly, because what you have in store for all of us is incredible. I love with the collagen coming up. I have so many people ready to go for that all across the island, in Africa, Europe. I'll be doing a lot of traveling for 2025 too. I'm telling you, I want to thank you so much for everything that you have done. And I want to wish each and every Opulence family season greetings, Merry Christmas, with God's blessings, good health, peace, and abundance for 2020-25. And I know that year will change so many people's lives. And I just want to thank you for all your leadership, all your vision, your education of inspiring each and every one together with our unstoppable SVP, Sanaz Human. We want to also thank corporate too as well, because it's the teamwork makes the dream work. Love you, love Sanaz, and I'm prepared, ready for 2025 going to 2026. Thank you. May God bless you. And back to you, Mr. Ramin Mesgalo. Love
Thank you
always.
so much. LD2 Maria Baptiste. Yeah, you know what? It was a nice call. It was nice. You know, I enjoyed it because you guys were talking. So I really enjoyed that. I like this interactive stuff. I would say this. Our first decade is hard because we started with nothing and we had to build. There's a lot of, trial and error. It's hard when you're building something from scratch, right? Then the second then we got that, and this was were fine. And the second decade was about health and wellness. That was hard too. So and again, going through and try to find the right pieces for the skincare line and the millions and millions of dollars we spent to try to figure this thing out. And I think we did it better than anyone else. And so decade 3 is coming up. So it should be a nice smooth decade for us, hopefully. We're never going to stop evolving. I think the next thing for us is, I think it's important that we come out with some type of meal replacement snack, something that now you can say, you know what, I can save $10 a day, $20 a day for lunch. I can, if there are people like me that fast, right? We fast, 14, 15, 16 hour days, maybe 18-hour days. Fasting is a very big thing right now. And that'd be cool to be able to say, okay, you know what, I can just replace a meal. And then I went through a whole day, it cost me anything. So I think it's not only for health reasons, because it's going to be healthy, but also it's going to be cost reasons, also CV and PV and all that stuff. Another thing that have been triggering me recently, something we did in 12 years ago, we never released, was our perfumes. We went to New York. We had this very prestige factory that does it for Cartier, for Kardashian. It's like 30 some odd designers. And we did all these 30 some odd. Who was at that Deerhurst that I brought a bunch of leaders? I said, hey guys, you just sent it out, and we had all these lady scents and all these men scents. And then you guys had the ball. Who was it? Put your hand up if you're at that event. And then we have some incredible. The reason we didn't release the perfumes, Brian was there, and is because it was hard to ship. But now we have offices because it's got dangerous goods because alcohol in it. And now we have offices in Thailand, we have offices in Philippines. And so now it's easier to get us soon. Kenya is going to get an office. Working on Kenya right now. It's going to get an office. And more stuff. There's more stuff, I think. My target is that we're going to have 5 new offices this year. 5 new offices. So now that we have all these different locations, now we can do the perfume, and it's going to be FERI. The best or nothing, right? Anyways, everybody, love you guys. Merry Christmas to you. I'll be on tomorrow, my call. Hopefully all of you guys will be on tomorrow's call. Let's finish the year strong. Let's go buy your gift card. I want to see your name on the gift card list. You get 25% extra. You get the 37% back. And what a time with the promotion for you to get your feet wet on the gift card. If you don't know how to do it, I'm going to put it right here in the chat. You already know how to do it. You just didn't know. www.shop.opulence.com/your username. That's one way to do it. And the other way to do it, just log into your back office and go to the gift card portal. Do it right there. 2 ways to do it. One from your Opulence back office. One, just go straight to it. The only difference is opulence.com/username. You add shop. First. Shop.opulence.com/your username. You log in, same credentials. Get your gift card and tell us how you use that and all that stuff. With that, pass it back to our fearless and hostess, our beautiful Mavis.
Hey everyone, it was a beautiful call. And you notice that our CEO is also in the field. He's not just talking, He is actually doing it. So we have to look at that and just follow the leader. Follow the leader.